Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Gary, the Bearded Woodworker. Thank you for joining me today. On this episode, I'm going to show you what I did a few months ago at Andrew's, the Bearded Giant's house. We took this tree here. We had to make room for solar panels, and the tree was blocking the perfect sunlight for the solar panels. So instead of taking a ladder and putting it up to the tree like these guys, we decided to use our scaffolding. And because Andrew has scaffolding, why not? So we erected a scaffolding, a couple of stories up in the air. We were able to take the chainsaw, and Andrew cut some of the branches that he could reach, and then he's got a pole chainsaw as well. He was able to get the ones further away. And I believe we did this in a good, safe way than these ladder guys that you see on YouTube. As you can see, the scaffolding came in handy because of the power lines that were right underneath the tree. And then there was power lines also on the other side of the tree facing the road, so the tree would hit power lines regardless. So the scaffolding we put over the power line, so anything that would fall, it would hit the scaffolding, which is what just happened. And then Andrew was able to take that and move it over to the other side, and then he hit the house. No damage. Very good.
Damn it!
So we decided to cut down, and we made a little pile. And then Andrew had picked up this wood chipper. I believe it was a 7 or 8 horsepower wood chipper, and it was able to get up to about 3 inches branches. And that was my job as the ground guy. I was taking all the branches he was cutting off the tree, putting it in the pile, and then it was some fun time feeding them into this wood chipper. And I was pretty impressed with the power that this little wood chipper had, and I can't wait to borrow it. We've got some stuff at our yard here where I live that we need to take care of. So as soon as Andrew's done with it, he's going to let us borrow it. We look forward to that. So now comes a time where you just can't get it anymore. So we call a professional. So this was a neighbor of Andrew's, and it was a friend of a friend. So it just so happened to be that he was home, not doing anything. We gave him a call, and he came by to give us a quote on the job. And once we agreed on a price, he literally started unloading his truck, and it was off to the races. Just out of his way, I think. Andrew and I were ground guys while he dangled like a little monkey from the tree. I can't imagine Andrew and I being up in a tree, so we'll leave it up to little Joe, his professional arborist, to do his job.
Come to a point, we just can't do it anymore. This is Joe.
What was cool about Joe and the price that he gave, it also came with his little trailer here and his wood chipper that would take up to 6 inches in diameter of tree branches. Not that we had any that big, Andrew was keeping those for firewood, but boy, this machine was pretty awesome too. And by the time we got everything cleaned up and wood chipped, it was time for the last fall of the last of the tree, the trunk. It was pretty exciting. So now it's time to make sure that we get the stump as low as we could. So Joe's going to do his magic with his 36-inch saw there. I believe it's a 36-incher. And took him quite some effort to knock down that few inches that was sticking up. But he did a great job, and we really appreciate Joe for being available and helping us, because there was just no way that Andrew and I were going to do this by ourselves. We just came to a point where it was going to take 3 days. Now, the final thing was to tear down the scaffolding. Thank goodness the scaffolding comes down quicker than it does going up. Because this was Sunday morning, this was after Friday night and all day working on this tree. I just wanted to get it down and done so I could head off on my 3-hour journey back home. So we did pretty good. Pretty good for a couple fat guys in their 40s. So anyways, I know it's not a build video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Appreciate you guys even taking the time to click the play button and watch my video. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and do that thumbs up, you know, that whole subscribe things. I just appreciate anyone who watches and supports me in any kind of way. So again, this is Gary, Bearded Woodworker. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Catch you on the next one.